Yo, what's good, YouTube? So Denzel Washington's been on a press run. I was about to quote a nigga Denzel Curry. I'm bugging. Denzel Washington has been on a press run lately, and he's been saying some wild shit. First, it was the kissing man thing. Now it's the he's on drugs thing. So basically, he admits that when he was in his prime, throughout the years, he was doing drugs and drunk a lot of alcohol. I shot up dope, but I never got strung out, which is crazy. No, but honestly, a lot of people are freaking the fuck out. I went to the neighborhood talks comment section and niggas is like pissed off. Now this is unnecessary news that didn't need to know, but this didn't break my heart that he was on drugs. Cause I ain't gonna front, like the 80s when he was really like, cause this nigga's been active for a good 45, 50 years. Honestly, him doing drugs, honestly, not surprising, especially in that era, the 80s. I feel like a lot of, even right now, like just the way how the industry is, Hollywood, like a lot of those people, they do succumb to doing drugs. They get peer pressured or they have a lot of pressure on them, so they resort to doing drugs. A lot of them get lost within drugs. I don't know, I guess it solves their problems or makes them feel better in the moment. But yeah, it's a lot of bullshit. Like a lot of them was doing drugs. Some of them do drugs to have fun, but a lot of people do drugs. Even like some white actor, I forgot the nigga's name. I see, this is why I don't even know any white actors, bro. I'm really bad with it. But basically, overdosing, people dying off of drugs is still happening. Like that's still a thing that most people did in the industry. I'm not like disappointed that this nigga did drugs. He kind of did not need to know about it. That nigga airing out all his dirty laundry, but fuck it. But I'm not surprised. Like, I'm really not surprised that he was on drugs. Like, let's be honest. Like, most of those people in Hollywood, they're definitely on drugs. Like that, that's a definite. That's a real fucking definite. They're most likely on drugs. It's nothing wrong with him as an actor. He's still, he's still a phenomenal actor. But this does remind me of the movie Flight. I'm not gonna spoil any details, but go watch that movie. And I ain't gonna front. That movie, just go watch the movie Flight and then come back. You're gonna understand, like, the drug thing is gonna correlate. You're gonna be like, damn, was this nigga really acting like what was going on in his real life? Watch that movie. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. But this is not surprising at all that he did drugs. Like, it's like the least of, and especially a lot of niggas in the 80s and 90s, they was doing a lot of fucking drugs. Even still now, they do a lot of drugs. Like, a lot of people do drugs in the industry. Like, it's just an industry thing. I don't know. It's always been like an industry thing, like doing heavy amounts of drugs. Luckily, he never got strung or he ever died or something crazy ever happened to him. He's lucky that he's even well enough because he don't even, money could make a crackhead look like a billionaire. I'm telling you, like, because some niggas be strung out on drugs and everything, but they got the money and the power to make themselves not look so fucked up. But you can still tell they a little tweaked out. But even him, I couldn't even really tell that Denzel was really like a heavy, like he wasn't a heavy drug user, but that he was just a drug user. Like you still couldn't tell, which is, yeah. But we didn't need to know this though. But I guess, I don't know. Anytime this nigga say something, I gotta watch the full interview to get the full, the full sentiment on what he's supposed to be saying. Because I know he said it for a reason. He don't just say shit just to say shit. But yeah, people are disappointed on TikTok. I'm seeing niggas talk about it everywhere. Talking about, oh my God, Denzel did drugs. Like, yeah, half of the industry did drugs in the 80s. Like, what is niggas surprised about? Most of your favorite actors, rappers, singers, they were on drugs. They were literally on drugs. Like, that shit not even surprising. But that's even and that's another thing. Like, Denzel Washington is a human being. Like, at the end of the day, like, these people are human beings. Like, they gonna fuck up. They gonna do goofy shit. They gonna do shit that's out of pocket. Like, they're not fucking robots. They just have a lot of talent, or they're just really good at something that is making them generate a bunch of money. But even Denzel, he's a very thought-provoking actor. He's had a lot of good, like, a lot of good movies. Played in a lot of good movies. He's always been a good actor. So this is, I don't know, I guess like people thought he was above it because of the certain movies he would play in, but I don't think he was above it. Nobody's above it. He's still a human being at the end of the day. He's still gonna do dumb shit. Like, I don't look up to any of these people. And that's another thing. Like, people talking about, oh, I looked up to him. But it's like, oh, brother, like, I don't expect no man to be perfect. Every man got a flaw. No matter how every civil rights leader, every nigga that fought for your freedom, this, that, and the third, they all had flaws. Every man got flaws. So it's like I don't even look up to people in that sense. Like everybody got their own demons and issues they fighting through. But he letting all his skeletons out. I don't know why the fuck he letting all his skeletons out, but I don't know. I guess the press run for the Gladiators 2 movie, but like why though? Like why this movie you choosing? Maybe he just old. He just don't give a fuck no more. That nigga old now. Nah, that's why I wanna be old so I could just start talking shit. Like I noticed that with old people, like they get old and they just say anything. Like I want to be old so I could just say shit and people just gonna have to look at me and not judge me. Like I'm old as fuck. I'm gonna just start saying wild shit. Niggas gonna, what you gonna do, nigga? I was there at that time. I was living in that era. What you gonna say, nigga? Like that's one thing old people got over young people is that they can say what the fuck they want to say. and nobody bats an eye. But that's all I really gotta say though. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you on the next YouTube video. Peace.
Got a lot to get off my chest. These niggas move funny but never correct. I never mind it cause they don't know the trauma of niggas slipping trying to catch one of breath. Think to myself, not right in the head. I keep it passive but get pushed to the edge. And when I'm started, I just want niggas dead. Gasping for air cause my foot on they necks, nigga. Bitch calling up my phone, went straight to the tone. Too bad that she fucked on the eye. Keep some shit on my hip, no lie. Gotta watch it for pics. 13th always stay on my car. And these niggas that swear that they live in the life they don't live in a minute start talking the car. And this I better get up and get it or turn to a victim ass nigga with piss and no pie. Niggas tripping, you can get it with me. Always keep the city hollows, leaving terror on blocks. Ripping kidneys on those who envy got a gut feeling you ain't seeing tomorrow. Shots ringing in the top, screeching, flowing in the secret shit, repeating a lot. Blood cleaning from coagulation from the ones that's taken, but they never forgot.